Welcome to See It in the Kitchen. This is our first episode, and this is actually my wife's birthday. And we're going to walk through only one of the dishes today, which is going to be ribeye steaks. We're also going to do mashed potatoes, peach crepes, and artichokes. But we're going to focus today on the steaks. This channel is going to be all about sous vide, Italian, tailgating, and wine. And we'll get to the wine after when we start pairing with these beautiful ribeyes. These are prime grade ribeyes. They actually were seasoned yesterday. Salt, pepper, garlic salt, and a Chicago steakhouse seasoning, which I tend to love. You can use your own pepper if you like, whatever makes you a little happy. These have been sitting out for a little while, for a few minutes. You don't have to with the sous vide. It's not like the grill where you have to get them, room temperature. So we're going to sous vide these at 132 degrees for approximately an hour and a half. And I'll show you how we do that. Obviously sous vide can be vacuum sealed, but you don't have to. We can use Ziploc bags. I use the 1 gallon ones. We're going to put them in. And if you can see, we do have a second sous vide going today, and that's going to be for the mashed potatoes. And we'll show you how to do that in another episode, but today it's all about the steaks. So we're going to do an immersion into the water, sealing at the last second. So the water, you always want to make sure the meat, the protein, has to stay below the surface. So we're just going to clip it onto the side of the bag. Side of the bucket, sorry. Until we get all 3 of them in here. And as you lower it in, the water forces all the air out. And just seal it across the top. And we are using the smaller bucket today. We only have 3 steaks. And the fact that the temperature only needs to be 132 degrees. On the larger bucket, we're going to do the potatoes, which have to be much higher. Alright, we're going to let those sit for an hour and a half, and we'll be back later. Alright, we're back again. Our steaks are actually fully cooked. Unfortunately, with sous vide, they don't look that good right now. So we'll take them out. And they have no sear on them. So to get a sear, there's many methods. Don't get me wrong, we have a torch. You can do it in a pan. There's a lot of different ways. But today we're going to do it on the barbecue, because I like doing it on the barbecue. And I also I think it's the easiest to kind of do and control. But to get a decent sear, we are going to need to dry them off. Water's kind of our enemy here. Well, it's not exactly water, but from the bag. And these steaks always, when you're talking about a ribeye and a really good quality ribeye, it's really hard to beat a good Cabernet. And I think right now we have the Paradigm Cab 2016, which I'm a huge fan of the winery. It's a little hidden gem of Oakville. And we'll feature different wines as we go on the show. But for right now, we're concentrating on trying to get this as dry as we can to put on the grill. And now we're going to do the second side. Remember, these are totally cooked already, so we don't want to overcook them. It's the last thing you want to do. We like a really good medium rare ribeye. We don't want anything tough. in the kitchen. Start to slice it up. This one is mine, so let's just see what we got here. I'll take that any day of the week. Super tender, cooked just right. And we're going to put this together and show you a full plate. We'll end the video in a few minutes. Got it? Alright, we got a full plate here. We got our ribeye, we got our artichoke, we have a little pommes frites, mashed potatoes, we have our wine, we have it Corbin. Nice, if you're into wine and you have an expensive bottle and you only want one glass, it's the way to go. Thanks for joining us. This is our first episode. We expect to hopefully keep going, and we would like your input, any questions, or especially anything you want to see. Sous vide, Italian, any tailgate recipes you want, or wine. We're willing to do. Just hit me in the messages down below. And please, everybody subscribe. Thank you. Bye.